Anyway, we're going to start off now with celebrity on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So here's a little taster of what life is like on board Celebrity. And Keith, I'm a big fan of Celebrity, as you know. I just adore everything about them. Contemporary, modern, extremely beautiful ships.
Yeah, they are very, very beautiful ships. They're pared down. They're not Gaudi. They're not over the top. They're modern. They're classic. And of course, this particular ship is part of the Solstice class, award-winning. If you look on the large ship category on Cruise Critic, they take 1, 2 and 3. They are massively award-winning ships, whether it's down to the entertainment, whether it's down to embarkation, whether it's down to the food and the selection on board. The great thing about this ship, of course, is it features the wonderful kind of smell of crepes and waffles in the public hall. You've got the green and grass-covered deck. You've got a great use of glass and marble throughout. You've got a great chance. Also on here, they've got the grill master. And this is a great little thing where they have on the grill on the top end with the grass deck there. They have a celebrity chef, and you cook, and the grill master selects the cuts, and then you basically have pizza with it as well. And it's like a half cooking lesson, half Brazilian churrascaria. It's fantastic, really, really great. That's one of the new things they've added onto this particular ship.
It's about a year today when I was on board Celebrity, and you know, when you've been on a lot of cruises, I've done about 19 cruises now. It sounds awful, but you do get you inevitably compare, and you know sometimes you get a bit picky. And I came away from my Celebrity cruise, and I didn't have a single complaint. Everything was perfect from start to finish, every single aspect. So I would highly recommend this cruise right now. But let's show you the great itinerary, because it doesn't get prettier than cruising out of Venice, does it?
No, it doesn't. Of course, the wonderful city of romance. Home to so many of the greats, including Casanova and Sean Ryan. And look at this, the Grand
Casanova,
Canal.
that's more like you.
No, I'm son of a vicar. We've already established that. So Grand Canal, the Campanile, you've got the wonderful St Mark's Square. As we always like to say, 117 different islands, 150 canals, more than 400 bridges crisscrossing this wonderful floating palace. And all I could say is you can take a ride on the gondola, you can make sure you get lost, just wander off and find your own place, go to Bedoge's Palace, walk over the Bridge of Sighs, give your credit card a workout in some of the designer shops, head over to Murano, Burano, check out the lace, check out the glass. And my big thing here is Hotel Cipriani on the Giudecca, which is the kind of wealthy island facing Venice there. Get the free water taxi from St Mark's, head over there and treat yourself to a slap-up lunch. You won't regret it. It's an amazing hotel, great views.
And the great thing is you do get 3 nights here, remember, in a hand-picked hotel. You know, when I cruised out of Venice, I felt a bit short-changed, only had a couple of hours there. You've got 3 nights, so you really get the full experience.
There is so much to see and do here, and go around the little side streets and go and find some of the wonderful comedian masks, and go over to Murano and Burano, go to the Lido, and it's incredible.
Oh. Well, a great start, but then your 7-night cruise begins, of course.
Yeah, of course, and then your first port of call is Kotor, Montenegro. I mean, this is another paradise. It's a beautiful sailing, tiny republic in southeast Europe, and it's jaw-dropping. The sailing there, you can see, in the Bay of Kotor is absolutely stunning, and it's a walled city that's built into the wall of the mountain. Amazing beaches for you to go and relax on, soft powdery sand. You've got all the mountains that are surrounding you. You've got the Montenegro wine road that you can head off into if you love your wine tasting and your viticulture. You could take a trip out to Budva, which is a massive celebrity spot, and again a real beach haven, one of the oldest settlements on the Adriatic coast. And if you do go anywhere, try Najuska Pusta, and it's a wonderful. It's basically their take on prosecco ham, and it's gorgeous, really, really, really good. An amazing place.
Now, a relaxing day at sea, my advice would be just enjoy the huge wicker beds, just sunbathe, enjoy the fabulous service. But we're making our way over to Santorini, aren't we?
That's right, Santorini, yeah, the largest volcanic caldera in the world. Some people say it's where the ancient city of Atlantis used to be. It's a stunning place. You're seeing these white sugar cube houses, the blue dome churches, all sat on the top, perched precariously on the top of this caldera. You can go to the hot springs and bathe yourself in hot mud. You can go and try some local sweet wines, award-winning viticulture on the island. You can head out to Kamini, which is the black sand beach. My favourite thing to do is to hike along the top of the caldera from Fira, where you dock, all the way through to Oya and have a fish supper in Amaldi Bay. But whatever you do, you won't regret it. The only thing I always say to you is, unless you're really fit, do take the cable car up. And whatever you do, do not take the donkey on the way down, because unless you like roller coasters, you will come down
and
a few
let us
stone
know
lighter.
if you actually have done that. We'd love to hear your experience.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And then Athens next, isn't it?
Athens, yeah, Piraeus, a chance for you to scale the heights of the sun-bleached Acropolis for amazing views. Look at the Parthenon. I've been there for over 2 millennia. You've got a chance to go and enjoy the atmospheric Monastiraki street markets when you go through the Plaka, which is the medieval quarter at the foot of the Acropolis. They're crammed with tavernas, and it's amazing. You can also go out to the Klanaki district, which has got these wonderful chic boutiques and glitzy restaurants. Go to see the changing of the guard in Constitution Square. Head out to the ancient Agora, which means a place of gathering, where the heart of democracy was first established, where Plato and Aristotle used to declaim and talk. Or head out to Anafakita, the 19th century neighbourhood carved into the slopes of the Acropolis. There's so much to see and do here, but it really is a shopper's paradise, and it's a history lover's paradise.
It's a lovely itinerary, this one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it really is.
And we have a final stop, don't we?
Katakalon, yeah, sleepy Katakalon. It's a tiny little port, a handful of dinky shops and tavernas, which great fun if you just want to have a lazy one. A wonderful local beach, Koruta Beach, which is just about 10 miles from the port on the Ionian Sea. Very, very gorgeous stretch of sand there. But of course, the big highlight is heading into ancient Olympia. Duba Tour Guide offered trips, because otherwise you won't really know what you're looking at. But one of the ancient 7 wonders of the world is here, and that's in the Temple of Zeus. A wonderful gold statue. There's also a wonderful chance, if you don't fancy doing, or if you've been there before and you don't fancy the Olympic Heritage Trail, then go to the wonderful winery, which is Mercurio's winery, and there you can see the ancient wine pressing techniques, and also how they press the olive oil as well in the region.
Very
so
nice.
Really great.
And then back, of course, to Venice. Let's just show this stunning ship one final time. And again, because of her size, from November this year she will not be cruising out of Venice. Is that right?
No, that's correct. And this ship is known for its art. It's got some really quirky art on board. And it's also got a great twist on Michael's Club, which is one of the traditional celebrity staples. And they've actually introduced different types of beer. There's 54 different types of beer, so beer lovers will love that. They do the standard ones, Guinness, but they do some really quirky ones as well.
And don't forget, if you book an ocean view this evening, you get an upgrade to a balcony, and then you'll be able to choose from 2 of either the free tips, the $200 on board spend, or the free drinks package. But you do need to book an ocean view, and then you'll get that upgrade to a balcony to get all of those extras as well. Let's just remind you of that great price that we've got live this Tuesday. So Tuesday of last week was the busiest show we'd ever had. So I think we've got the wrong details just there. We'll just, that's for one of the cruises coming up a little bit later on. We'll get you correct details. Here we are. I'll wave my magic hand, click my fingers, and hopefully, there you go. So you've got their return flights included. There are flights available from Manchester as well. You get an extra 3 nights in Venice in that gorgeous 4-star hand-picked hotel. And there is a free upgrade at the moment from an ocean view to a balcony. And if you buy so if you go for the ocean view, you'll then get all of those extras, including free gratuities, free $200, or the free classic drinks package. You can pick 2 of those 3 if you go for an ocean view or above. So it's really worth doing that, isn't it? It
is a great thing to do, particularly in that itinerary, again, when you're sailing down the Adriatic. So much to see and do, and a lot of marine life that you're going to see as well. So it's great.
And Keith mentioned excursions. Well, if you book your excursions through Planet Cruise, and even I didn't realise this until I booked a few myself. Not only are they so affordable, they are so well organised as well. They are incredible. So just to give you an idea there, things like the classic gondola tour, they're just £29 per person. And the scenic shopping and wine tour, around about £39 per person.
Just one cornetto, give it to me, delicious ice cream.
It's very good, Keith. Keith used to be the entertainment director, that was part of his act, wasn't it?
That was the highlight. That was what they get on that was the finale number.
But he's not got a bad voice, actually.
It's terrible.
Oh, it's better than mine, believe me. But anyway, those excursions are fantastic. Now remember, it's a free phone number, so if you do want to book tonight, or even if you've got any questions or queries, 0800 840 1088. I think we're going to be very, very busy this Tuesday. We've got some amazing offers.